Joe Pugh for Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD, joined by JB Joshua Buatsi here for the launch press conference for yourself versus Craig Spider Richards. How are you, Josh?
I'm not too bad, man. Got off the flight literally 5 hours ago. Eddie said it was last night, bro. I just touched down, but I'm in good spirits, man. It's good turn out to the press. And yeah, we have a fight May 21st.
So you're feeling it coming straight off that flight into the US, or you're firing on all cylinders?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. Like, I have a reason to, have energy, so I'm in good spirits, man.
And when are you flying back to get back into camp?
Tomorrow morning, first thing. Yeah.
Wow, so just a fly and visit back in?
In and out, my bro.
So talk to me about the press conference today. By and large, it was quite respectful, but you could tell, certainly when it comes to the face-off at the end, that this is business, and on May 21st, it's going to be a fight. Yeah,
always. I mean, outside the ring, we can be civilized and, get on with things and be sensible, but when the bell rings, we know what we have to do. We're fighters, so like you said, the face-off, May 21st, it's a fight.
There's been a lot of speak about the light heavyweight division domestically over the past 12 to 18 months with the likes of yourself, Craig, Lindenhoff, obviously Anthony Yard, just to name a few. Do you think possibly Craig is the best of that crop apart from yourself?
Do you know, I feel there's a good 10 of us that are good, in no particular order, but I feel there's a lot of us that are good. So he's top 10, I'm top 10. So again, we can get on, and when that fight happens, we can see, who can say they're number one. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't go and say this is the order. Every light heavy you ask will have their own order. So I think this would be a good gauge.
And obviously, he was meant to be out in December against Vlasov. Obviously, that was called off due to injury. First of all, how is your injury, and will you be firing on all cylinders on May 23rd?
Well, absolutely. Once I'm in the ring, I'm locked in. There is no holding back. Do you know what I mean? But the injury's good, man. I needed the time to let it heal, which is the hard thing to do, but a lesson I had to learn.
Would you say Craig's a tougher test than Mason Vlasov?
I think he poses a different threat to Vlasov. But would I say he's harder or not as hard? Again, people pose different threats, so I'm more looking at it as what he presents as a fighter, not is he harder or is he easier.
Stylistically, what do you think Craig brings to the table that you may have never experienced in the ring, certainly in the pro ranks before?
I think because of the amateurs, I've boxed a lot of styles, so it will be quiet. It will be something that I've probably seen before. But regardless of that, I'm concentrating on what I'm doing, how I'm going to go about this fight, how I'm going to handle myself, what I'm going to make happen in the fight. It's more about what I'm doing.
And obviously, Eddie mentioned here in the press conference that kind of little link with Canelo. If you get it put through Craig on the 21st of May, how much does that motivate you to potentially get that massive fight, potentially here in the UK, bring Canelo to UK soil?
I think prior to that being said, I was motivated anyways. I mean, I'm not getting in there to lose, or I haven't thought about losing, do you know what I mean? So I was always motivated for this. Of course, yes, saying, do you know what, this is a potential reward at the end, I'm like, ooh, now we're talking, do you know what I mean? But I'm still motivated, man. But it's a good thing to have, and hopefully the winner gets a shot.
And your name has been mentioned with Dimitri Bivol before, so how do you think Dimitri will cope with Canelo?
Again, man, that's a different fight. I don't know what style he's going to present. I don't know what style Canelo is going to present. But as I said in the interview before, in boxing, it's who gets it right on the night. Do you know what I mean? And again, I think they're fighting in 7 weeks. It's a long time to go. So I'm not too sure to say who's going to win. But it's hard to go against Canelo. But again, Bivol should be the bigger man. He's been in some good fights. And again, it'll be a fight that I'll be watching myself.
But whether it's Canelo or not, after Richards, are you targeting a world title?
Bro, absolutely. Eddie has said it, and I think he needs to be held accountable for it. If this is what we're saying, let it be.
Fantastic. And finally, Joshua, what happens on May 21st when you step into the ring with Craig Richards?
As always, I win, Joe. I don't think of anything else that's going to happen. There's a price to pay, and I say I'm going to pay that price, but I go in there to win. I don't go in there and think other things, I prepare, I try to cover every angle, everything, but I go in there to win. That's always my mindset.
Thank you very much for speaking to Boxing UK, and best of luck on May 21st. Cheers, mate.
Thank you, bro. Yeah?
Cheers, mate.